everyone, it's Sean here from Worldwide Red Show. Listen, guys, if you're new, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Get in the comments, let me know where you're watching from, what you think about this video. Good, bad, or the ugly, doesn't matter to me. I enjoy a little banner anyway, so let me know. If you don't like it and you think I'm crazy, I'm all good with it. At the end of the day, also, if you're a YouTuber or something, let me know who you are. That way I can follow you, subscribe, follow you on Twitter, and support what you're doing. You say, well, I disagree with everything you say. Well, that's a perfect reason for me to follow you and you to follow me, because there's no echo chambers around here. The only way you ever become great in life is through exposure. And one of the best things to expose yourself to is to people, situations, and ideas that are different than you. If you're the smartest person in every room you go into, you need some different rooms. And if you're the smartest person in a room of everyone that thinks just like you, you're boring. So listen, guys, anyway, that's just a little bit about me, so y'all know how I function. As a matter of fact, I'll argue something I don't even agree with, just so everyone's not always saying the same thing. Topic for another day. Listen, happy flipping New Year to all of you that are watching this video. Again, sorry I'm coming from a different location once again. My life has been crazy. Stuff is going on. There's moves happening. There's shifts going on. It's just crazy. And I'm actually grateful that this year, actually it's been since about March, April, May, somewhere in that area, I started this YouTube journey, started football Twitter, and I met so many great people along the way. So many of you that watch the videos and we hang out, talk, or come on your streams, or we just go at each other on football Twitter. It's been a great escape from the world, a world that's crazy right now, especially here in the States, but all over the world with COVID, political upheaval, all kinds of stuff going on. So it's just nice to have this arena to be able to come together and talk about the greatest team on the planet. That is Manchester United. If you don't know, now you know. Zebra kit, what's up? Matter of fact, I'd love to show you the back of the zebra kit with the number 7. It's actually got my real name on it, and I'm not telling you. My real name is Sean, but it's got my last name. Anyway, my surname, as you guys say, many of you that are watching this. Let's talk about some things real quick. Like I said, Happy New Year to all of you. Hope you celebrated safely, wisely, and with a good time. May 2020 be the best. Listen, may 2021 be the best year you have ever had. I'm just putting that out there in the atmosphere for you guys. So what's going on in my world? I didn't do a reaction video to the Wolves game because the Wolves game was crap. However, the result was amazing. Now listen, this result is one of the first times I don't want to believe yet, but I've started to have a little bit of hope in our potential to win something this year. I'm going to tell you why. We played terrible. Our tactics were not good. We were lazy. Guys were walking around. Guys had poor games. Bruno, wasn't your best game there, pal. Marcus Rashford, good gracious. It was just not good. We were static. We were moving around slow. We moved the ball so slow. Too much walking. No one breaking the play open. And Wolves are hard to play against anyway. I hate watching Wolves play because Wolves just make it ugly. They have so much quality, too. It annoys me how they play, having the type of quality that they do, but we kind of do the same thing to bigger teams, even though there's no bigger team. We play like there's bigger teams. So I get it. So it's always ugly when we play Wolves, and they are kind of a bogey team for us. I was actually I was getting ready to download all of the, trust the process. This was an amazing result considering, and all those tweets from the top Reds. In the 92nd minute, I started to tweet something, and I stopped. I said, because you never know with individual brilliance what can happen. And I'm telling you right now, I don't care how crap the game was. I don't care how crap we played. Listen, when you win games you have no business winning, even by luck, that's a good sign that some things can happen. So for all of us complaining that we should have beat Leicester and we choked, and Leicester got lucky off of a deflection, guess what? Just one game later, it should have been a draw. We had no business winning. Both teams didn't deserve to win, in my opinion. And all of a sudden, at the end of the game, Bruno picks up the ball, heaves a long ball forward. Wolves players looked very leggy and tired there, which they didn't have hardly any rest, so it is what it is. Marcus picks up the ball, really doesn't even make the best decision what he did with it. But however, lucky deflection goes in. We're all screaming, shirts off. spin them in the air like helicopters, going crazy, because guess what? We are 3 points off of first with a game in hand. And so we'll take that. We're excited. We're excited about that win. By hook or by crook, we'll take it. But let's forget about the rest of the game because it was horrendous. So we move. We know the Dirty Ben Dippers, them Scousers. We know how they did yesterday. Newcastle set up, got themselves a result, 0-0. It's funny, no one's talking about that 0-0. No one's talking. When Marcus misses or Tony misses, everyone throws a fit. I'm going to tell you like this. For all of my Liverpool friends watching, especially, you guys, I know I was supposed to go on a show today with LFC Sonny. I know we're going to get up soon, my friend. Don't worry about that. Listen, there's certain players on their team I know everyone rates highly that I don't rate, and they miss too many chances. I can't wait to go on the Ravel pod. They're going to hate my guts. I don't care. I got time for it. Everyone throwing a fit about Steve McManaman not putting Bruno in the team of the year. Why? The guy's a scouse. I got time for it. I'm going to tell you right now, if I did a team of the year this year, there's no way that Mo Salah or Jordo Hendo Nino, they're not getting in it, period. Not because Salah maybe deserves it. I don't know. Honestly, I think there's a little overhyped to Salah. I just don't. I like him, but I prefer Mane all day. With his 5 head, that thing is dangerous. It should be an illegal weapon. He should have to have a permit to carry that head around. I ain't playing. That thing could cut you right open. One headbutt, game, set, match. You going to sleep quicker than Conor McGregor caught you with that sleeper you didn't see coming right there, and you were out. Don't mess with Sadio. I'm telling you. Listen, Jordan Hendo Nino, that guy, bro, he is basic. And they're not getting into my team. Period. They're not. Why? Even if they were the best players in the league, they're not getting in. Why? Because of rivalry. I don't care. So for you crying about Steve McManaman's team, allow it. I got time for it. McManaman, you're a filthy animal. I can't, whatever. But I got time for what you did. I do the same thing. Big up. Respect. Respect. Kiss your badge publicly. That's how I feel. Anyway, to the next game. Guys, let's talk about this next game. It is a big game, big match tomorrow, New Year's Day. Let's do it. We're playing Aston Villa, the villains. They have been crap last season, but they're balling this season. And one of the main reasons they're balling is the same reason they stayed up last year. Man, like Peaky Blinders. You know who I'm talking about when I say Peaky Blinders. If you don't know who the Peaky Blinders are, go on Netflix, watch episode 1, straight from Birmingham, straight from the Midlands. Peaky Blinders. I'm telling you right now, that oldest brother, the one that thinks he's smart that he's not, that's Jack's oldest brother. I'm telling you right now, man like Peaky Blinders, Jack Grealish. In my opinion, listen, in my opinion, you guys don't like my opinion. You don't have to like it. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I don't like some of the stuff Jack Grealish does off the field. I don't like the fact that he's breaking COVID rules, allegedly out driving around with his nose looking like he'd been sniffing on white powder donuts, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. This is just the reports I read. Allegedly on drugs, allegedly drinking. I don't know. Crashing cars, doing all that kind of stuff. And then people talking about the picture of him on football Twitter with the bird. I got time for that. Listen, I grew up. I'm in a multiracial situation. I grew up in an area where, listen, I'm down with Brown, baby. I ain't got no problem with the picture he took. That's me all day. I'm laughing. I think that's funny. Matter of fact, I think Jack took it. People thought, oh, his friends sold him out, took a picture. Man, his friends didn't do that. Jack had that thing on autofocus. He had that thing on selfie mode, and he had the little timer clicked on it. He knew what he was doing. Listen, Jack is a character. He reminds me a lot, his character of Eric Cantona, a modern day, how he acts. Cantona had he had himself the collar. Jack got the short socks. Listen, Jack Grealish should be a Manchester United player. You don't have to like all that he does off the field. On the field, some people think he flops a lot. Really, as if there's a player around who doesn't flop a lot. Please. We have him on our team. As if we haven't seen Marcus go down like someone stabbed him in the toe when he wasn't touched. As if Bruno isn't known to just throw himself to the floor because someone breathed on him. I got time for it. Listen, one of the all-time greats of Manchester City, who I don't like Manchester City, but believe it or not, they actually used to win some stuff back in the 60s and 70s. There's a guy who was a striker for them by the name of Rodney Marsh. Rodney says this all the time on his show. If you don't dive, you don't get. If you don't go down, you don't get. So listen, Jack draws fouls. Jack gets stuck in. Jack plays hard. Matter of fact, if you listen to Jack talk, Grealish fancies himself as more of a box-to-box 8. He's more of a midfielder, but because of the need of their team, he's been playing up as an attacking player. Very versatile. He could play up in the front three. He could play left, right. He could play the 10. He could play a box-to-box 8. He tackles. He runs. He's everywhere. He gets fouled. He gives fouled. He knows how to take hits and be dirty. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. For me, right now, on form, the only player I personally feel on form is better than Jack Grealish in the Premier League for me right now is Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, Pogba's a more talented player. Obviously, KDB has what he's done in the past. It is what it is. You have guys like Son Heung-min, who is a monster. And if that guy wasn't, in my opinion, I don't mean this to sound racial or terrible, but I feel like if Son Heung-min wasn't Asian, I think people would be rating him as one of the top 5 players maybe in the world at times, because he can be that guy. You have Harry Kane. You have, Mo Salah, don't want to go there. You have Sadio Mane. There's some great players in the league. So I know I'm gassing him up. But what he means to this Villa side, what he's accomplished, what he does with the ball at his feet, man, I'm telling you right now, Jack Grealish is he's just different. Like I said, there's things about him not to like. I get it. But on the pitch, I don't, people that say they don't rate him, I don't understand. Maybe it's just a rivalry thing. People don't understand sometimes how I don't overly rate Mo Salah, again, back to him. But the reason is that I watch him a lot, and I think he's a good player. I think he's a really good player, but I think that Mo Salah misses a ton of chances. A ton, and it doesn't ever get highlighted for some reason, and it kind of frustrates me. But anyway, I don't care. He's a Liverpool player, so I downgrade him a few steps anyway. The only Liverpool players I'll straight rate no matter what are Alisson, because I like that guy as a keeper. I think Van Dijk is just class. I don't like him, but he's class, and you gotta say what it is. Fabinho, he twerked for us hard, and Jose didn't want to go get him. I think Fabinho is a solid player. I think that Thiago is a world-class midfielder, even though he's been hurt a lot this year. So those guys I really rate. Robertson, crybaby. But he's good. I think he's better than our left backs. Trent, everyone acts like he's the greatest thing. So he ain't no Roberto Carlos. So you need to calm down with all that. The guy can't defend to save his life. He is good at free kicks, though. He's a monster at free kicks, and I think that the system really helps him, how they play. That's why he doesn't look as good in England as he does at Liverpool. However, he's as good, he's as better as Aaron Wan-Bissaka going forward as Aaron Wan-Bissaka is one-on-one defending to him. So it depends on what you're looking for. But again, we're not doing a Liverpool preview. That's for later. Why am I getting into it? I'm thinking about them because we're coming, baby. We're coming. But we have to win this game tomorrow. If we win this game tomorrow, we actually go level with them. And that's a beautiful thing. We'll be tied for first. And guess what? If we win 9-0, we jump them. So let's put in, no, 9-0, it's a little crazy. But anyway, what to think about Aston Villa? Like I said, I've been waxing lyrical for about almost 5 minutes about Peaky Blinders. Jack Grealish is a beast. Their goalkeeper they picked up, I believe they picked up the guy from Arsenal. He's played well. I'm pretty sure that they had Martinez as goal. I don't know. I've watched them play quite a few times this year. I'm impressed with Jack. McGinn in the midfield is solid. There's nothing to write home about, but he's solid. I'll tell you who for them has really surprised me, because he has played well this year. I hope he doesn't play well tomorrow, and that's El Ghazi. The guy's been putting the ball in the back of the net. I believe that's his name, right? El Ghazi, their striker. He's played well. So you got Jack Grealish creating all kinds of havoc, and you know that he's going to be on smoke tomorrow. Hopefully, he's out tonight getting it in, and he don't know where he's at tomorrow. Because that is possible, That is possible. So hopefully that happens. That Jack goes out, has himself a nice night out, oversleeps, comes in tomorrow, a little bit of leg cramp, little bit of he's just dehydrated from all of the apple juice he was drinking all night or something. I don't know. But guys, I hate that I'm starting to feel good about where we are, not as a team, because there's a lot of things that need to be fixed, and there's things I don't like. Again, I'll say it, and I don't care. I'll stand by this. If we had a world-class coach right now, who knows where we would be at. But I'm backing Ollie for the rest of the season. I hope that he gets some things right, gets some strong coaches around him. I hope he keeps fighting the board. They owe him players. Let's back him while we have him right now. And, you know, I feel like we're there. I feel like if we win, say, for example, we keep this run going and we win about 4 in a row, which takes us through beating Liverpool. I'm not talking about the cup games. Forget the cup games. I'm saying if we beat Aston Villa tomorrow, and then we beat Liverpool, and then we win our next 2 league games. If we win 4 on the bounce in the league, I'm telling you right now we can be gassed and let's start talking our stuff. We buy a couple players. We have a chance to do something this year, guys. Liverpool, they are not the Liverpool of last year. There's some things going on there. And guess what? City are coming too. They're getting their form back. So it could be a 3-horse race. Next year, City and Liverpool are both going to be good again. Listen, this year we can do something. I know we can win the league, but we got to get some wins under our belt going forward and keep this thing going, keep this momentum going. It starts tomorrow. Shut down El Ghazi, shut down Captain Jack, and here's the thing, guys. I feel like if we can just jump out and punch them in the face early, I mean score quick. Within the first 20 minutes, let's get a goal and then make them start to come on to us and maybe hit them on the counter. Aston Villa have played well this year. They have turned some things around. They are a well-drilled team, and they're doing great in the league. So they're top 4, I believe, right now. No pushover tomorrow, but guys, if you're watching this and you're a Manchester United fan, let's get behind the team and go wild. If by some miracle chance someone just can't sleep tonight and you're watching this and you play on the team and you don't know how some crazy Yank is talking mess about your team, I'm telling you this right here, guys. I need you to come ready to fight tomorrow. I need you to come ready to give it all. Listen, we can go level on points. We can put the pressure on the Dippers, and we can be pushing for number 21 and 21. Come on, let's get it, guys. Let's do it. Anyway, that's my quick match preview. Who to look for. Obviously, we don't like the fact that man like Cavani Tarzan himself has been suspended. We know the news has come down. He's out 3 games. But listen, if we keep these games rolling, it's really only 1 league game because he's got to miss tomorrow. But we have to play Watford. We don't need him. And we have to play City. That's if City aren't all COVID up because these guys have been out partying, having Christmas parties down in London, allegedly, and done brought the Rona up in there. Honestly, they should have to forfeit against us if that's true. And again, I don't want to forfeit. I want to beat them. I don't care. Let's play. I ain't worried about City. But it's just ignorant. It's ignorant how Leyton Orient would have to forfeit against a bigger team. But Kyle Walker wants to be down in London having Christmas parties, probably with a bunch of companions, having a good time, getting it in. Do your thing, bro. You're young and rich. Do your thing. But the Rona's going on. You passing that around and infecting everything, messing with my ability to watch the Prem when you act stupid like that. They should get dealt with, but they won't. Why? Because people are scared of them. Why? Because they're owned by a country and got tons of money. And if they don't like what you do, they'll just go to court with more lawyers. It's just how it works. But anyway, guys, this has been Sean from Worldwide Red Show, the Yank that you love to love or hate, doesn't matter. Got love for you guys, each and every one of you that watch, subscribe, get involved. Thank you for it. Listen, as for my match prediction tomorrow, I didn't even go through my lineup because I don't think too much is going to change tomorrow, except obviously the front 3. So the front 3 is going to, AWB. I don't see a lot changing tomorrow. I think that we might see a McFred situation. Hope not, but we may. But the front 3 obviously is going to go back to last year's. It's going to be Mason, Marcus, and Tony. And so I think that obviously Bruno, Paul, and probably Matic, because that's how he does it. If not, it'll be Bruno, Paul, and Fred. If Pogba isn't going to play, it'll be McFred. Is what it is. Center backs is going to be Eric Bailly and Harry. Left back in a game like this, probably Luke Shaw. Again, right back AWB. In the back, David De Gea. And let's go get this win. For me, 2-1 United. Let's get it done. Till next time, it's the Sean from Worldwide Red Show. I'm out.